If you're interested in seeing how I safely remove my traditional sew-in, carefully detangle my hair to avoid breakage, and blend my natural hair with Brazilian curly hair, keep watching. But first, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Alright, let's get started with how I take down my sew-ins. So I've been rocking this sew-in for a little over 2.5 months, and as you can see, it's finally time to take it down before my next sew-in. I start by carefully cutting the thread and removing the net that's intended to protect my hair from excessive friction from the thread and the wefts. Usually I try to cut the thread once and pull the thread out of each weft to avoid accidentally cutting my hair. If you can't do this by yourself, definitely ask for help because we don't want any unnecessary setbacks. After you remove the net, gently unravel each braid, finger detangle, remove shed strands, and then twist each section. Doing this keeps everything separated and makes it easier to manipulate and detangle your hair without causing breakage. If your hair is super dry, apply oil to your hands before unraveling your braids. This helps with lubricating your hair strands so that you don't encounter any breakage. Once I'm done taking down my weave, it's time to detangle and pre-treat my hair. I like to use the Dream Girls Comb Out Treatment and the Curlsmith Super Slip Prebiotic Primer. I found this combination to be magical when detangling my hair, especially after long-term protective styling. Not only does it condition my hair, but it makes detangling seamless. My detangle process is simple. Section, remove shed hairs, apply the pre-treatment, and detangle my hair. Usually I try to stay away from combs, but I was in a hurry and didn't have enough time to do my full finger detangle process where I literally separate each and every strand within a section. I do this process over and over again until my whole head is done. When using a comb, don't forget to start from the tip to root. If you hit a snag, be gentle, remove the snag, and then continue with the comb. Also, these days I convert my twist into braids during this step because I like to wash my hair in braids. I found that doing this prevents breakage and speeds up my wash day routine. Once I'm done detangling and pre-treating my whole head, I let the pre-treatment sit on my hair for 15 to 20 minutes with a thermal heat cap. After my detangle and pre-treat process, I move on with my normal wash day routine. If you want details about that process or what products I use, give this video a thumbs up. Let's talk about how I blend my natural hair with Brazilian curly hair. Quick disclaimer, this portion is strictly demonstrative. I was getting ready to take this weave out when I remembered that I needed to film my blending process. So after my wash day routine, I part my hair, clip away the section that I'm not working on. I separate the track closest to my leave out because I'll need that to blend my hair. As you can see, I'm being meticulous because I'm trying to make sure that I only grab hair from the very top track. You don't want to pull out too much of the weave hair because it'll make your twist look too bulky and then it won't blend as well. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be twisting my hair with. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there, and that's mainly because it's time for this weave to come out. So then I pull the rest of my hair back so I can focus on the sections that I'm going to style. Now it's time to apply the Kinky Curly Not Today Curling Custard to the side that I'm working on. The footage of me doing my hair on the left side was horrible, so we're just going to focus on the right side. So now I divide the side that I'm working on into 3 to 4 sections. I add a teeny bit more of the Kinky Curly Not Today Curling Custard. I apply a tiny pump of the Inner Sense I Create Hold Gel to the section that I'm working on. Make sure you comb your leave out and the weave hair together so that they blend seamlessly together and the product is evenly distributed. And then I flat twist my hair with some of the Brazilian curly hair so that they dry together within the twist. I do this to each section on that side. Again, apply a little bit of the Kinky Curly Not Today, the Inner Sense I Create Hold, and then comb your hair and then flat twist your hair along with your weave hair so that your hair blends. Don't be afraid to use a rat tail comb, especially if you've already detangled your hair. For a better blend, use a perm rod or flexi rod on your ends. If your flat twist gets a little loose, don't be afraid to retwist it so that it's super tight for your drying/set step. Once I'm done with all my twists, I clip them away and then I style the actual weave hair by applying a little bit of the Kinky Curly Not Today Curling Custard to the Brazilian curly hair. I like to apply the Kinky Curly Not Today, rake through the hair and scrunch the hair so I get the perfect curl, and then it's time to sit under the dryer. The key to a perfect blend is making sure your hair is completely dried before you untwist your hair. As I mentioned at the beginning of this segment, this is purely demonstrative, so I don't have footage of the finished product because I was taking this weave out immediately after I filmed this process. But here's a clip of day 2 or 3 hair after using this process. I know it's not the best, but I'll do better when I reinstall this hair. If you made it to the end of this video, let me know by dropping a heart in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.